Hello everyone and welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be a pick a card, a message coming in for you right now. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A with the rose quartz, B with the pyrite or C with the labradorite, the timestamps will be down in the description below. As always, if you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video and take as much time as you need to choose the card or the crystal you're most drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading in a few moments. Also, I've been absent for a few days this week. I actually tried recording some videos on my phone, went to upload them onto my computer, and the quality was atrocious. So, back to the camera. Anyway, I'll see you in your reading in a moment. Hello option A and welcome to your reading. If you chose the rose quartz or the Cancer card, this will be for you. Now this Cancer card is a card of emotion, of nurturing, of care, of stepping into the role of an emotional leader. And this may not just be for yourself and not just about self-care, but also the care of others and accepting that other people have their own individual limitations, their own emotional needs, their own capacities. This is about truly finding your deepest empathy. It's also about nurturing yourself and learning to understand that with the Cancer energy here, you have strong walls built up, a very strong exoskeleton, and inside you're very soft. This is about your emotional growth. You need to understand that you don't need such a tough shell because you do have a backbone. You have that strength in yourself to do it. This is a card about nourishment, about really caring for yourself and your own personal needs. Justice in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Death. The Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling urged to pull 6 straight away for this reading, and normally I just pull 3 and then aspect it with 3 more. Okay, I'm feeling this change. You need to be protective of yourself, you need to care for your emotions because change is coming, okay? The Death card means the end, the ultimate end to one thing, but it also leaves room for rebirth. After the darkness comes the light. We should never forget that. Death is a symbol of change, change that needs to happen, something that's long overdue. We have Justice in reverse here, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, if you're waiting on a legal matter, it could rule in your favour. Others of you, it could just feel more so that a legal challenge, an argument, a discrepancy of some sort is coming to an end. It may feel like it's coming back on you for a while, and that's why you feel the need to protect yourself. Maybe you're drawing away, hiding from something. You're afraid of a result, you're afraid of something coming in, and I feel like you're more afraid of it than you need to be. That's why you're pulling Cancer's energy, the protection, self-security, protect self at any cost kind of energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so something in your life is going to come through in a big win. You will either have a financial investment that goes to plan, a promotion, or it will be something along the lines of just a large win, a success for you, something joyful as well. I also see there the Knight of Cups. Now again, with the Cancer energy, nurturing others, being loving and warm and supportive, I feel for some of you this will attract a new person into your life, or just attract romance in general. Might not be a new person. Knight of Cups there is about flirtation, it's about exploration, it's about being loving with others, showing your love, heart on your sleeve type of energy. We also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse there. So now that can mean financial imbalance. It could just mean that this period you're going to have to spend some money fixing something. You're going to spend more money in general, cost of living, something like that's going to cause financial disharmony. If you're already in a relationship, this could symbolize that one of you is earning more than the other, someone's paying in more. There's an aspect like that, but it feels very minor. It doesn't feel like this is something you need to worry about. It could just be spend money to make money. You do have a very large jackpot there. You have the Sun right below the Death, so that's looking on the positive side, that's feeling creative, that's being happy, that's really starting to enjoy yourself. This big change is going to make you happy, even if you're worried about it, even if you're huddled up in that Cancerian energy, and you don't have to be a Cancer or even have a strong Cancer chart to feel that way. So your challenges are the King of Wands, of being confident in your new position, being confident in your abilities, being confident in your ability to lead. This is a card of leadership and feeling very capable of it. This is raw energy, this is assertive, this is confidence. This is fire energy. Now that goes well with the fact that you're going to be stepping into an emotional leadership role. You need to be confident in yourself and also in the way that you can have an impact on other people. You have the Tower though, so again, these are your challenges. You have the Death, so that's not your challenge, that's just the theme, that's the energies that's coming in. The challenge will be the Tower, the chaos it creates. I feel for some of you, you're going to be the ones to create this. You're going to be the one to tear something down in order to build it up. I also see you feeling positive about it, but that's why you have this energy. You're feeling locked in. It feels like it could be turbulent as well. I'm seeing that King of Wands, that raw, assertive, charging in, like new king type of energy with the Tower, the chaotic change in that. It's like there's so much going on for you. Challenge is Judgment. Some of you, I feel that this relates to the way other people see you. You're feeling judged by others. You feel maybe people aren't on your side. You feel like maybe people are looking at you, giving you more attention than usual, especially with that Justice in reverse. It may feel like other people are criticising you or saying, why are you making these choices? Why are you doing this? But overall, the Judgment is good. I feel like you could be worrying too much about it. I feel like people will respect you. But your challenge is kind of getting that and gaining that self-confidence. The Lovers. Okay, Cancerian energy there, like fear of heartbreak, fear of losing someone you really care about, temptation. Something's drawing you in, and like I said, I feel for some of you there's romance on the cards. They're quite literally Knight of Cups, the Lovers. I also feel for some of you there's an aspect of fear related to that. It could be that you've recently broken up with someone, or you're perhaps feeling like your relationship might be headed towards that area. But the Three of Swords doesn't necessarily mean romantic heartbreak. It can mean grief, it can mean feeling very stressed. It could relate to friends. Your challenge is that though. Being hung up on the past might also be a problem. Challenge, the Lovers can not just be temptation, it can be partnership, it can be finding that right balance with someone here. It can also be with the Cancer's energy of loving very, very hard on things and being afraid of losing them. Ace of Swords there, again, that's your final challenge, is a new idea, thinking in a new way of gaining that victory, of that win at any cost. I do think for some of you, you're going to have to really step out of your comfort zone, and that's why you are embodying the Cancer energy of self-protection, because Cancers often withdraw very hard before they go at something, because it's just a way of establishing that comfort and security. So now we're pulling the outcome. Hang Panda. You're going to learn to let go of some things. You're going to be able to drop some things, move forward from this. It's not going to feel like you're going to be hung up on anything any longer. Five of Cups, yet again, emotionally saying goodbye to things, looking to people as well for support, being able to say, I've lost 3 cups, but I still have 2. There's looking on a brighter side, there's moving on. Queen of Swords, again, keeping your word, things being fair, not allowing your emotions to run through your words, not allowing yourself to become catty or aggressive. The Queen of Swords is very fair. She is wise and objective, and she makes a decision logically. She's also a diplomat, so I see you having very good conversations or developing your speaking skills with others. Nine of Pentacles, again, goes well with your Ace. The 9 is being financially independent, of having enough means to live on or live comfortably. It's a sign of security at the moment. Again, that goes well with the Cancer energy, security. Again, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it could feel like it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be you still questioning your capabilities, you not feeling very self-confident even if you're putting on a front of it, or it's going to feel like you've toppled someone else in order to get what you want. You've knocked someone down, but in a positive way, someone who shouldn't kind of be there. The Queen of Wands is the only fire card, that can be toppled in that sense, is she can be brought down. She's not immune to the fire. It's kind of like a witch hunt vibe to that as well, but I don't think it's you. So we have the 10 of Cups in reverse again. No, this doesn't feel like you. This feels like someone else. You're not letting someone else get what you want. That or what you want has changed. So you've gone from thinking, I want this and this, maybe like a relationship, maybe something like that, to thinking, no, I need this independence. You're gaining from this. You're stepping away from people that are trying to keep you in an old cycle. Excuse me. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. You need to be a little bit careful of these energies. Be careful of ego, be careful of being put up on a pedestal, be careful of receiving too much praise, too much information, or people trying to love bomb you, give you that. Be careful of being in the spotlight too much, because it can become a problem. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, don't become lazy, don't earn your money, don't gain your jackpot, your big win, and then just set it aside and forget to put energy into that aspect of life, because that isn't going to bring you the rewards. Being careful of not giving up, again with the Nine of Wands in reverse, a loss of stamina, no longer putting the same effort in, giving up, allowing others to push past you and take what's yours. There's that energy there. Be careful of not just saying, I have the Ace of Pentacles jackpot with the Six of Wands, being in the public eye, having everything. Keep working under the scenes, be tenacious like the Cancer energy, and really care for yourself through this time. I see you coming out with a lot of rewards in a variety of areas, and obviously this isn't a direct personal reading. There's several of you watching at least. So I'm feeling a few different things coming in. Whatever at the moment resonates as your reward, the thing you really want, the thing you need to work through to achieve, this is what I'm talking about. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello option B, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Pyrite or the card of Nurture, this will be for you. And this is a card of putting your all into something. Although Pyrite's fool's gold, it feels like you're in like a progression for something. This means to nurture everything you do, to really focus on your goals. It's a card of harvest, of bounty. I had working on the small things to gain something bigger. So, Knight of Wands in reverse. The World in reverse. The Star in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, Swords in reverse, sorry. And we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You have a lot of reverse cards. Okay, so what's going on here then? Some of you, I think your goals have changed. That, or you're starting to focus on the things that are most important. The Star in reverse is a lack of attention, a lack of celebrity, losing your hope. It can also be taking your eye off of your goals. It can be saying it feels too far, the horizon's too far, the goal is too far away or too hard to achieve. You're not seeing success at the moment. The World in reverse again, it feels like there's a lack of opportunity here coming in. It feels like you've been struggling with really breaching the boundaries and getting yourself out there. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse again. It can be overly aggressive, it can be raw. I'm feeling for some of you, you've had a tense period or you're about to go through it. It's like a lot of work and you're not seeing the results that you want. Ten of Pentacles there though, that's positive. That means potentially a good time with your family. It can also be a stately card. It can be having everything you want, being able to sustain yourself, being able to care for your family, pay for your means. It's a very positive card in respect to finance and to material comfort. So I don't think that's going to be something that you're too focused on at the moment. That, or you will gain a reward for the work you've already done. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. To be very careful of other people's words, be careful of your own as well, not to start losing sight of things or becoming agitated and saying the wrong thing. Be careful of those energies in other people around you. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Be careful not to overwork yourself as well. There's Virgo energy in this card. I'm feeling like Virgo and Leo. It's all about keeping your eye on the goal. The sunflowers always face the sun. Keep your eyes on your goals and keep working towards them. We're going to pull your challenges. You need to make a decision. I'm also, like I said, it's like you're tying things up. You're nurturing things. You're really taking what is most important to you, what you want to gain, and you're working on it. But I feel like some of you have too many options there with the Seven of Cups. There's more dreaming than there is work. There's kind of more opportunities and more choices. You need to be more realistic with what you want. Do you have time for all of these commitments? Do you have time for all of these people? Is what you're planning realistic? Can you actually do something with it, or is it something you need to set aside for now? A Hermit, you need some self-reflection. You need to sit back and really think about your philosophy, about what you want to do, about what is best for you. Hear your inner voice. There's some things still to learn here. So for example, you could be planning a new career. You could be planning a side business. You could be planning to do something. There are several things you need to learn before you do this. You need to kind of in a way get your head straight. This is your message. getting your head straight, bringing all of these ideas down to earth and into specific boxes so you can analyse them and work. I keep hearing Virgo. Some of you might be Virgo or have a Virgo chart. Be realistic, be analytical, embody those positive energies. The Empress in reverse, again, be careful of taking on too much. Also be careful of taking on a role of mothering other people or doing too many things for other people that do not help you. So if people keep saying, can you help me with this, can you do this, sometimes you need to say no in order to do what you need to do. Okay, you need to be a little bit more about yourself. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune there, the Four of Swords. Yeah, you need some future planning, and I do feel like some of you are going to either face some setbacks, rejection, or people trying to put you off, or you're going to be kind of taking some time out. There's a message here of taking time out to really think about things. With the Wheel of Fortune there, it's a challenge. Positive though, because it's upright. I feel like things are going to change if you leave them, but it feels like they're going to change quickly. It also feels like luck is on your side, but you're going to feel a challenge from it because you need to channel those energies correctly. So for example, if you're saying, oh, I want a career in this, but also this, and you put the energy into the one that you don't want as much, that's the one that's going to come in for you. You have the Two of Wands there, which is challenge in planning, challenge in future goals, challenge in making decisions. These cards are upright though, most of them anyway, so it's positive. I'm also seeing you feeling inspired. Even though there's a challenge here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords, I'm seeing you overcoming it. I feel like luck is on your side when it comes to your challenges. So we're going to do your outcomes. Several cards pulled, more than I intended, but this is intuitive. So Hierophant in reverse, breaking commitments, doing things in a different way. I think I also see you cutting off some of the commitments that you had to make room for the ones you need, which is why you have the Page of Wands in reverse there. A spark fizzling out quickly, a loss of motivation, losing passion, that kind of things that are started that are left unfinished. And I think that's a positive thing. Some things will be left unfinished in your life, and the Fairy God Panda is a sign of your self-confidence. It means that you're going to start thinking good of yourself. There's very positive energy. There's having a good image of yourself internally. It's telling yourself good things. It's having that confidence to say, yes, I can do it. The Fool's energy there, being carefree, stepping on a new path, walking a new road, learning new things, gaining new experiences, and being willing to take the risk. There's a lack of risk taking with the Virgo energy, with the Harvest. But here, I feel like you're going to break away from it. Fool's gold again. Pyrite, Fool's gold, and then you have the Fool. So there's an aspect of being carefree, of letting things be. There's also a fantastical element still to this. There's a lot of dreaming. I feel like a lot of you have so many things going on, so many interests. You just need to narrow it down and decide what it is you want to invest your time in. I'm not saying you have to quit everything, but maybe for now you need to set several things aside to make room for what you actually want. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello, option C with the Labradorite. If you chose Uranus, this will be for you. This is a card of change. I actually love this change. It feels so fast to be around this card. I don't know why fast, such a silly word. Yeah, anyway, this is a card of changing, of transformation, of upgrades, of technology, of doing things in an innovative way. This is about fast change as well. This is you making changes in your own life. So for example, some of you, if for example you are working on something, a project, you're filming a video, I see you upgrading your tools, upgrading your equipment, finding a new way to improve your quality, innovating at work, innovating your projects, gaining new skills. There's something like this coming in. You have the Two of Swords there. Okay, you have the High Priestess. Okay, you're not listening to other people around you. You may be cutting everyone off. You may be saying, you know what, I'm not hearing you, I'm only hearing me. With the High Priestess there, it's trust, it's emotion, it's intuition, it's being spiritual. Some of you may even be feeling like you're guided spiritually through this time. You have the Labradorite, which is a wonderful card for stone for intuition. It is a wonderful stone for learning and higher education as well. Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, strength. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse with the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, sorry. I don't know why I can't talk in this reading. You're going to have a hard time letting go of something and cutting something off or making a big change. It's going to be emotionally painful, but logically it's the right decision and it's going to propel you forward. Some of you, you're going to be saying goodbye to a workplace, moving to a new one. Some of you will be saying goodbye to your home, you'll be moving to a new one. Some of you will be shutting one thing down to open something else up. There's that aspect of, I'm sad the sun is setting, it's hard to let go, but I need to. You have the Four of Cups there, which is advice that you need to detach yourself emotionally from the situation, especially with that Two of Swords there. I'm seeing you kind of putting other people off, saying, you know what, I'm not listening to your advice, it was wrong, you're not actually trying to help me, I need to do this on my own. Strength is taming the untamable. Whatever it is, you have the ability, you have the energy to withstand it. You can fight through this, even if you feel like at times you're giving up or you're exhausted. You're able to do this. Taming the untamable, you can do anything. There's perseverance, and there's also sticking with something of high value. Okay, again, you're cutting people off for a reason. You're closing things off, closing off to ideas. Seven of Swords is both failure, but it can be failure, it can also be getting a win, but this win has to be done at the expense of someone else. So for example, it's taking information, it's taking inspiration from someone else's work, it's influence, it's keeping your secrets close. So allow other people to tell you their things, but don't you share with them. Don't share your ideas for your plans, for your business, for your project, whatever it is, because there are people that are willing to take that and produce it themselves. Okay, the Moon in reverse as well, secrets unveiled. Something will come to light for you. These are your challenges, by the way. Something's going to come to light for you, and I do think you may even become aware of a particular person that's deceptive in your life. Okay, yep. You are having strong emotional ties to something. This change is going to cause an emotional strain. It's a lack of emotional independence there as well. It can feel for some of you maybe your mood is tied to that of the people around you. Maybe being in a toxic environment is taking its toll on you. There's something like that of you having to shut off from other people and focus on yourself and deal with these things in kind of a private way. You need to keep true to your goals. You need to be willing to support and to nurture them and to be patient, because Pentacles can be slow growing. That's earth energy. That's over time. Be steady, be committed, be patient to your goals. I think that would be a challenge to you. If you, for example, upgrade all of your stuff and you don't see results within the first few weeks, be patient. It's fine. It's fine. Another challenge is your motivation, your passion. So for example, you may be someone who has an idea, you charge into it, and then it's either over very quickly or you don't see results quickly, and this can make you feel as though you are losing your passion, that it's not worth doing. Be very careful of that energy as well. Also, I'm hearing, be careful of a man in your life. For some of you it might be a woman, it could be anyone, but I'm also thinking be careful, because there's a disruptor, and I don't think, I'm almost laughing here, I don't think he's doing it on purpose, or she or they. I think this person is just kind of an obstacle. They're kind of like the Homer Simpson. They're the one that's just in the way, but they're nice and they're fun. They don't mean it in a bad way. They're going to be a little bit of maybe an attractive distraction to you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, be very careful, be patient. Your biggest challenge at the moment is patience and time. You have to do the same thing hundreds if not thousands of times to see those results that you want. Also be careful of being drawn off course. Your outcomes, Six of Cups, again, new attachment, fondness, happy memories, good times. You're going to carry what you've learned from this experience, or this experience itself, for the rest of your life. It's also going to bring you new attachments, new love. Some of you might have a new pet, or you'll have more time with your family and your friends. You may meet up with someone you haven't seen for a long time. You're going to gain an extra layer of your voice, the Seven of Wands there. That's being able to fight in your corner. That's fighting for people who can't fight for themselves. That's really fun, positive energy. It's being on the attack, but while also being on the defense. It's holding your own ground. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, that's an outcome, so you're going to learn this detachment. You're going to learn to step back from things and not have such an intense emotional need on things. You're going to learn to set things aside a little bit more. Page of Pentacles, again, you're going to be learning to start something new and follow it through. You're going to be channeling and learning a new skill. So for example, like I said, if you're upgrading equipment, if you're making a change to your job, if you're doing a sudden move, something like that, there's going to be changes, and I feel like for most of you it's a series of it. Some of you it will come in several big chunks, others of you it will be a series of small and rapid changes. It will be high motivation. The Uranus card is described as electrifying. Okay, Page of Pentacles again, new inspiration, new goals, new ideas, starting to plant seeds for the future. King of Pentacles in reverse again, you have a little bit of trouble with not reliability but patience, waiting for things in the long term. You feel like someone who makes lots of changes, but you're not going to see results for quite a while, especially financial results. If that's what you're hoping for, that's not going to come in. It's going to be personal rewards, it's going to be gaining charisma, gaining your voice, gaining memories, learning to detach from things and move forward that way. There's a lesson, yours is a lesson. Three of Wands in reverse, again, there can be a change of course, there can also be some level of misunderstanding here, okay? I think either people will misunderstand your intentions of what you're doing, or they'll just become a little bit confused, like, why are you doing this? This doesn't make sense. You haven't reached anywhere with this yet. It's more about patience. It's a change of goal. Some of you, like I said, it's a change of career to something different, and people are kind of questioning why you're giving up your stability. Okay, so feeling urge to pull a few more cards. You do, your outcome is you are perhaps either going to lose some friends or you're not going to be socialising as much. Now, whether that sounds like a positive thing is up to you entirely. Some people would say, fantastic, I have more time alone. Others of you are saying, I want to get out and have more friends, in which case you've now received the warning. You also have the Chariot there. You're going to take the reins, you're going to be in charge, you're going to make your own decisions, and you're going to build your own life. This is very good. There's Aries energy there with your Uranus as well. That's positive. So much change, rapid things coming in. Very good. Magician in reverse, be careful again of deceit. Be careful again. You were the group that pulled the Seven of Swords. So again, be careful of deceit. Be careful of miscommunications as well. Be careful of lacking mastery to carry things through. That's why I say you need to upgrade. You need to innovate. You need to gain new skills. So when you start taking off, you can handle the things that come in. You have the Emperor, you're going to be in charge, you're going to be responsible, you're going to be one setting the rules, you're going to be in a new position, and people are going to look up to you for it. You're going to gain respect for these things that you do. You have the Three of Cups there, and I feel the urge to pull one more card. The Devil. Temptation. Okay, this is going to be very inspiring to you. And also be careful of the devil's energy of people around you. You have the Three of Cups. In the end, this will lead to celebration. Do be careful though, because you do have the Four of Wands in reverse, that at least one of the friends, and I've noticed there's 4 and there's 3. 4 cut down to 3 with devil's energy. There may be one person in your life that you're going to kind of move away from. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.